Hello and welcome back. This will be our third attempt at the Qualifier play-in event. We're going to keep doing it with the same deck because as much as it might be fun for you guys to see a different deck here every day, the reality is I think you're much more excited for the actual qualifying tournament content. So we got to qualify first. So we're doing the same thing. We're running Boros, which is the best or one of the best decks in Standard. We are subbing in the Noble as one of the best wielders of Shelter. It has proven now many times throughout this attempt run that yeah, just scaling it up and wielding Shelter by Ghost is just really good. So that's what we're doing here. Let's do it. Whew, last one was tough. Made it to 5 wins and then went 1 lander, mulligan down to 6 on the draw, and then loss, and then next one. 1 lander, mulligan down to 6 on the draw, lost again. Tough to go out that way. Tough. It's the Silent Seer. It's a 2-lander on the draw. It's okay. At least we have more than 1 land. See if opponent takes the mulligan or not. We're not going to have too many comments in the meantime because you'd have to be responding quicker to the video I already published earlier today. You don't have as much time as usual to deploy the comments. So I don't know what you want me to say here. But howdy. How's it going? Hope you guys are enjoying the competition series. A lot of you guys like to comment that it's one of your favorites. Or maybe the favorite is watching me blow gems on random events. Here we go. We're keeping it. Opponent has decided to play. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and assume it's Jeskai. I think it's still Claw here. Noble eventually actually outscales Lightning Helix. But Claw is just more damage generally. They're not going to have any creatures to block for a while. Let's try the Noble. Less damage on turn 1. But if it outscales Lightning Helix, I don't think that's that bad. Oh, it's actually Vivi. Alright, that's interesting. Shark Pirate. Plus another one? Interesting. Okay. Let's see if they want to trade, I guess. We don't really have a better way to do this. They let it through. Which I think means we Claw here next. And then Nemesis. Shock something this turn. Alright. They do get the whole discard thing. We're gonna kill one of the Makos here for sure, basically. And they go in the stack. Okay. That one gets pretty big. Point with a pair of 3/3s. Let's see how many get in there. No blocks. We are the aggressor. We do have some lifelink in the deck in general. Okay, let's get in with these guys while we can. And then Nemesis makes their life more difficult next turn. When it drops to 11, we grow the Noble. Orc Wizard, none of these guys are humans. Alright, Fear comes down. Multiple combat steps would be, what, 9 damage here? Now potentially more. 11 damage. They can't attack with Fear. They actually can attack with Fear. Goodness gracious. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Okay, I mean, we gotta block this. And then we still might just be dead. That's crazy. Take 7. You going one more time? We don't have lethal. We're 1 short. No, we actually... There's no way to do it though, right? We have exactly lethal, so they'd have to block. They could just block the Hired Claw, though. Then probably win next turn, right? So I think we have to just go Noble only. If we go attack with Nemesis and Noble, I'm just gonna flashback the freaking Wild Ride, right? I think it's Noble only still. Okay, we'll hope the Nemesis can do something. See if they have a fish Floodmaw bounce. They threw away a Floodmaw earlier. If they make a random 7-powered creature, we actually just block with the Nemesis Blink Face. Should be quite funny. Eidetic Memory. Someone's getting huge. Only red open. By the way, I don't know if Auto Tapper screwed him or not, but they only have red open now. There's no Floodmaw bounce yet. Alright, where's Eidetic Memory going? Alright, they have a 3/4. Attack all button. Who are we untapping? I'm assuming they have no burn in hand. Beginning of combat. They're gonna get one more counter here, right? Oh, they do have like a torch or something here. Wild Ride Sorcery. They do have a torch. Nothing we can do about that. Okay, I don't think there's any way to cheese lethal. So we can... Unfortunately, yeah, we're not going to get a huge... Oh, no, we can do this. We can block the Light Shatter now and then kill the Mako, I guess. Like this, right? If we just went face, they don't have to attack. That's the other option. Go 4 face and then top deck lethal. No, we're probably just dead with that, right? We block like that. We take 3, drop to 4. No, we gotta block twice. Okay. I think it's gotta be this. Wow. Look at you go. You can go F yourself. You can go F yourself. Whew. Alright, spicy game 1. Only 5 more to go. Dude, these events are so hard. Nobody wants to lose. Okay. Competitive Magic, man. Or like, as competitive as I get. There aren't even big stakes in the line. It's still tough. Bring the best deck in Standard, play as best you can. Still very close 50-50. The Shun, the Mighty. Alright. With the Garrick Avatar. Two-lander on the draw again. Thank you. We'll keep this. No one... Oh, we do have the Burst Lightning, actually, yeah. Okay. Multi 6, that's great. Azorius Tapland, alright. We're doing some Azorius stuff. We're probably holding on to Burst Lightning. For some nice prowess triggers. I think you get the Challenger down here right now. No counterspell for you. Oh, okay, a little mill, wow. How aggressive to get. If we go Slick Shot right now, It's a lot of damage to push, right? We have a ton of burn in hand too. Feels good, right? If we plot and they counter it, we're sad. If they just sweep, how much damage do we get through here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop them. Yeah, I think you just run it. I think you just run it out here. We have so much damage in hand, right? Make them hit that Day of Judgment on time. And even if they do, we still have a ton of damage to follow up with. When it drops to 10. We have 9 damage in hand currently. They do hit the Day of Judgment on time. That's not the end of the world yet. Nemesis off the top. I guess we burst lightning as well here. Just in case. Yes, I'm sure. I don't know if they're going to have any life gain, but if they do, might be a little bit too late. Down to 5. Beza, a turn too late this game. We get our revenge. Alright, let's do it. Let's get her done. Okay. 4 damage to face. And a very gentle easing into the grave. Just a little bit of Helix. That's revenge for that. The final loss of the first round of this, where we never drew the 4th land, so we never got to Nemesis, shock, turn off, life gain, then they Bazed. I don't know if we're gonna win that game anyway. We went from like 8 to 12, and we never got them down to 4. So we might have lost anyway, but it felt bad to not hit land for so many turns in a row. I was watching the game back, and maybe we should have slammed the second Nemesis on like turn 3 or 4 or whatever. When they had the counterspell mana open, and they got the meringue. Anyway, we're on the play. We'll keep this. Looks good. Noble or Claw? We don't really have removal, so I think actually the Claw is a little bit better. If you have removal, I think Noble's better because you can clear the way for it. But without removal, the 2 toughness just attacks a little bit better. Like into this guy. Into this feller. We'll save shelter for the, whatever the primary target is we need to kill. Alright. Chocobo. It's actually totally fine. Let's see if we hit land off the top here first. We hit a playable. We'll keep that. Pre-combat, double claw trigger. Get him dead. Opponent to 9. We got 4 damage in hand, 6 damage off the claw attack. Give indestructible as well. And or double strike or whatever. That don't do it. So we have very strong attacks here. Can threaten the claw level up. And the double, I mean, they have to block the challenger here, right? Is that lethal? 4, I think so, right? Yeah, it's gotta be lethal off the double strike. We actually only have 1 white. Hold on, let me just check real quick. This will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly lethal. Because we get the +1 off the shelter as well. Just checking. Sure, that's fine too. Worth double checking. I know it might seem obvious, but yeah, your gems are on the line. Results are on the line. Might as well make sure we got it. No use dropping them to 1 and then messing something up. Alright, running clean, running hot so far. Dicey first game. Three wins. 3 to go. I want to say we've been on the draw every game. No, I mean, that's not true. I think we're just on the play there, right? We got a claw down on 1 before their elf, I think. Yeah. Antonino, the Dauntless Drafter. I do like Magus of the Arena. I think it's a nice looking title. We're on the draw here. Hand looks solid. Solid as it gets. Hello. It's a plains. Alright. I think we can shock this in. Turn 1 claw. And then we'll see what kind of white they are. Blue whites. Okay. I think it is the slick shot plot. The Noble's interesting to get down here. It's just not very efficient, right? Because if they blow a counterspell and a 1-drop, we're not that sad. And if they don't, it grows every turn for the rest of the game. Okay, get lost here. Third land for them. Plenty of blue open. I think we get the Noble down and then plot the next slick shot. I don't think they're going to blow their counter on this. Which means I think it just resolves here. Do you want to blow your counter? I mean, we could go Slick Shot Boros Charm for a good chunk of damage. It's not awful. I was thinking, is it worth it? Let's hit resolve, okay, and then I think we just plot the next Slick Shot. But this is a nice card to have on the board. Because it does eventually need an answer. We're also looking for that Nemesis. Oh, the draw discard, okay. Opponent can't really tap out now. Double Slick Shot to the face plus Boros Charm is a lot of damage. Can't just tap out willy-nilly. Fourth land. We do not hit land. We could go for the first map token here pretty safely. Next land is nice. Could go for another one. Or Nemesis. We'll go for one more. Sure, I'll keep that. I mean, it makes for a big Slick Shot turn next turn. Is it worth protecting this guy? I think so. We could always shelter onto nothing. We get the map tokens out of the deal. I think this guy's pretty good. I think he's very annoying for them. Let's see if he wants to burn both removal spells here. Alright. Goes down. We get the map tokens. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I think it's finally Slick Shot time. Slick Shot, Shelter, onto nothing. Boros Charm, try to get in for as much damage as possible. First one resolves. Oh, we could also get the, Knows we have the Boros Charm. Yeah, we could just shelter here, honestly. Just to get the trigger. And then hold Boros Charm for a sweeper on their turn. Okay, I mean, I think we go for this. The gate's coming out, alright. One down, we get more map tokens. I guess we'd love to use them before an ultimate comes down. Only an anchorage. Okay. I think we start here. I mean, we can intentionally plunk this guy up. What, to be over a 2-3? I think that's okay. And then now do we still want it is the next question. Shutting off life can be the best thing. It's not an awful keep. I think it's okay. I think we'll keep it one more time. Okay. Attempt to hit for 4, see if the anchorage goes under. To remove a spell, it's another get lost. Opponent is all tapped out, it's got nothing here. Claw and Nemesis on the way. If they demolition field us, we shuffle away the claw. No, they don't. I mean, I doubt they counter this, but the anchorage is giving us a little bit of trouble. It is a 2-3. Let's see if they respond here, I guess. I mean, the Nemesis attack is very good. If we power up the claw, though, it's not bad into the anchorage. Feels like they got one more thing. Shock is good with the Nemesis, so we'll keep that. We get both attack triggers, and we can power up our way through the anchorage if they decided to block with it, which they have yet to do. Okay, I will go for this. Big consult turn. If they sweep or Ultima, we do follow up with Nemesis and Shock, shut off life gain, and then we're just looking for Burn to close out the game, but big consult for them. Alright, 2 to hand. Opponent drops to 8 versus Burn. Shock on top. They didn't... I mean, let's see if they sweep here or not. Sweep with 2 men open. Alright, well, we're going for it. Let's see if there's any stick. I don't think so. Nah, there's no stick. Opponent drops to 3, no ability to gain life. This is huge. Stock up, 4 mana open. They need counters, and they also need to deal with the Nemesis. We're in a great position here to walk away with the game. Let's just not draw lands for the next 4 turns, right? Just anything. Anything to go right here would be good. If they play Beza, we can also just take it with Shelter. Day of Judgment sweep. It's a random noble off the top. I'll take it. See if we can clear the top of lands as well. Alright, land off the top. We'll go again. Claw on top. It is a threat, right? I mean, if we just hit burn, we probably win. I think... damn. I mean, we have so many good cards, right? Burst Lightning wins. Challenger's good too. I think almost every other card is better. I think you do bin this here. It doesn't attack really through the anchorage either. I think we're just looking to close out the game with burn. Miss Moors for 6. It is a Avatar Horror. We hit more land on top. We cannot attack into this. It's a huge play for them. Yeah, we can't attack. Dude, don't let me go out. Like, don't drop me to, don't drop them to 3 and then just never draw the last bit of burn, right? Wow, we could totally lose right here. Damn. Okay, take our last thing. Okay, and he makes 2 free blockers every turn. Clock is super short now. 10 damage per turn. 1 card left in hand. It's an Elspeth. Okay, this is it. We need to top deck lethal or we lose. After making it this far. Opponent knows. It's lethal off the top or we walk away with the loss. They block it. They do 2 damage. You go 2 to face. There's no way through, right? There's no way to do it. Unless they make a mistake. Even if we make the Nemesis bigger, there's no way to do it. They just block one thing. Yeah, that's it. They block. They have exactly just enough life. Damn, dude. Take the loss. To 1. Why are you hesitating, man? If we had it, we would have done it. Trust me. If I had it, you'd be dead right now. Okay. Insulting, but okay. Also insulting. I mean, it's done. Unless he doesn't attack. I'll wait, you know. Maybe he DCs. You never know. You gotta take your wins. To 1, dude. To 1. Too bad. Okay. What's that? 3 and 1? Should be a good matchup. Should go 60% win rate. Still lose 40% of the time. And we're also neutering the deck a little bit. Running 4 shelters is going to make it worse. Obviously, that last card had been burn instead of shelter. We would have won. But shelter's just been so good in every other matchup, right? I still think it's overall worth it. Just a numbers game. Okay. We line up. Shit, do we just play this guy? Tony. Damn, I wish I knew what they were playing. Oh, man. I mean, I'll keep this. It's a good hand. I want to say we already played them. I want to say there is it, but I don't actually know. Nope. Okay. I think we plot Slick Shot. They still could have, they could have, like, a Get Lost. We don't... I mean, I think they're going to try to turn 4 Kona us, right? But, they could still have, like... You know, it's setting up for the anti-combo tech, alright? Can Helix that, I suppose, is worth it here. Land off the top, be pretty good. Oh man, at this point, I think we might just want the extra damage. No, they could still run Star Cage, I guess. They could still Star Cage us. It's tempting. There's not too much space in this deck. You gotta combo off. You need stuff that helps you hit your combo. There's not infinite space. We could see Star Cage here, though. Who does nothing? Alright, well. I mean, here we come. We can give it Indestructible, which is not so bad. Double Strike is 6, 7, 8 damage. Drops them very low. I think it's worth it. If we level up a Claw instead, we only... Yeah, I think it's worth it here. I guess both add what? Both add 4 damage, right? But this could potentially be even better. Go Indestructible here. could still win. Opponent drops to 1, even if they have a huge Valgavoth. We attack with the Claw, and we still get the attack trigger. If they go land, Kona, tap, Valgavoth, lifelink. If they play the protection from all stuff, I think we're effed though. If they have the weird Virtue Protector, that's you get protection from everything, I think we just lose. I don't think we can ever beat that card. Unless we shelter it, maybe? I don't remember if it has protection. I think it's just you have protection. Also, if they start Cage, they could have more time. We could whiff. But I think that was the right play. Go for the double strike first, bait out the removal spell, and then go for the indestructible line. Which then benefits the double strike again. Okay, it's just gain a little bit of life. Double white open, go up to 3. 1 removal spell, we still have lethal. It doesn't feel like enough. Seam Rip, oh, they go double Seam Rip here. No, don't got it. Okay, alright, we move on 4 and 1. Dude, these rounds, man. It's hard. 4 and 1. 2 wins to go. No losses tolerated. The Pururin. The Pururin. On the draw, mana is okay. We're a little tight on red, actually, but it's okay. It's still keepable. Alright, 1 drop. Blue. Don't know what they are. I mean, I think I'd opt for blue-white control. Who else? I guess it could be VV too with no 1-drops. I think in general, plotting the Slick Shot is not a bad call. It's artifacts. All right, it's artifacts. I think you save the Boros Charm. I think you need it for the damage off the Slick Shot turn. We don't know if they can go anti-haste. I think you leave this alone. I think it's this. They in general have a pretty hard time dealing with the Nemesis too. It's been a while since I played against this deck or played with this deck. Okay. So they'll have blockers next turn. Big blockers, but you don't block the Nemesis very well. Nemesis is a great final touch. We obviously don't know if they'll have a Star Cage. It's honestly it's not a bad challenger turn, right? To make use of the damage while we got it. They don't have double white either. I missed what they scryed. I think we do everything here. Even if they have Star Cage, it's just a lot of damage. And the Nemesis is going to be really hard for them to block, in theory. If they have a giant creature. So I think we push the Challenger while it gets through. And then I think Slick Shot's okay. If they have Star Cage, we're a little sad. But we still have the Nemesis finale. It's not a Star Cage. They take the Slick Shot. It's basically the same thing. You have 3 7/7s. But, damn, we're very close to losing now. We cannot quite get there, right? So it depends if they have one more, If you do nothing, is that even better? I think it's even better to do nothing, right? Depends if they hit one more snare or a tap thing. If you attack, they have to block, we go 7 to face. If they have any removal, though, we lose. But if they have removal, think it's nothing here. Hold back both blocks. If we get to next turn, we likely win. They do have the next snare. So if we had attacked, we'd be dead right now. But... And now if we block, we have... Damn, that's exactly lethal. Fuck, dude. If we could survive one more turn, the block or attack would obviously... I guess they just not block too. I guess, yeah, I guess they probably just choose not to block there anyway. Damn. Not gonna get that one. Oh, that's it, right? That's second loss? Fuck, dude. Okay. Alright, we'll go again. Alright, it is attempt number 4, just lovely. Here we go, 4,000 gems. At least we're doing okay on gems. I think we've netted up from like 11,000 to 12,000 overall. I'll show you the deck real quick. It's Boros Burn. We're doing the Stromkirk Noble thing. I ain't even gonna talk about it. I've already talked about it the last 3 videos. You can watch those if you've missed it. Here we go. We have to go 6 wins before 2 losses. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Tough to do. Got to get a little bit lucky for sure. Got to have some good matchups. Got to be on the play. Got to not take the mulls if you can afford it. On the draw, looks okay. We keep it. It's mono red. Mono red goblins. What do I know about that? Not a whole lot. It's been a while since I played true goblins. We'll see if they're actually just a normal red deck. Sucker does have menace. Debating what to do here. Oh, you can't block it. So, how many options are there really? Like, plot a slick shot versus just play it into removal? Awkwardly shock my claw? Scorching shot. Blow a big removal spell on our 1-drop. Alright. Respect. Okay, I think we're shocking this in. For the challenger. Okay. Scorching shot. Double red creature with 5 damage. It's quite a lot of damage. Not Bernie though. Alright, opponent with the first nemesis of the game. Joy. Down to 13. Force Charm, we don't hit the 3rd land either. It's tough. I think we're trying to race them if we can. Get the lifelink while we can. Take the damage while we can. Try to get one more lightning helix off. Then we could block the nemesis with our nemesis or something. I don't know. You could play the nemesis. Yeah, we gotta hit land though. Alright. First lightning. Take a lot of damage. Bastronaut with menace. Whole bunch of pump. Can deal 6 damage next turn. It's not very good. We do hit the land. Could still helix here potentially. And kill the nemesis. And then play the claw? The Bastronaut's a big issue as well. With menace. I mean, somebody's got to die here. Bastronaut has 6 damage. Maybe it's just the Bastronaut. 6 damage out of nowhere is brutal. Sorry, we probably should have waited till they pumped mana into it. Although I don't know if they necessarily would have, but maybe they would have. That was a mistake. Because now they get a free Sanctuary level up if they want it. Definitely a mistake. I apologize. I'm getting a little bit tired here. Planned for many hours at this point. Claw instead of the Sanctuary level up. Can always do it on end step. Yeah, maybe they would have invested mana. Maybe they would have gone for the kill. It's pretty risky to do that into 2-up mana. Alright, Hasty Claw. Plus level up Claw. Oh, this is awful. Oh, this is very awful. Eight damage drops us to 3. I don't think there's a way for us to win, though. Yeah, I mean, that sucks, right? I mean, I don't think we can go to 3, though. Because we still need to block the last Nemesis, or we could try to top deck Shelter. That is the other thing we could try to do. It's a shock. I mean, we're just dead. They have the Sanctuary too, right? I don't think there's too much to be done here. We can block the Claw. We can kill the Sanctuary, take 5, drop to 1. And then we're dead next turn. Yep. A beautiful way to start off. Oh, we don't even get the... It's not even like first strike. Yeah, that was just shitty game on the draw. Okay, casual 1 loss to start. I like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Good beats. Good beats. We could switch decks as if that would make a difference, but at the end of the day, it should be close to 50-50. I think largely we just need repetitions. Like, who'd say that any other deck would have been done that much better against being on the draw in that position? Okay, we're on the draw again. It's Vivi again. Goodness gracious. I don't think the Noble gets in very well, so we'll go Claw here. Soul Cauldron. Let's see if they got that beautiful turn 3 play. Alright, is the game over? It's a Tirsa. Do you have the VV? Yup. Alright, game is over on turn 3. Lovely. Okay, put it on the Light Shatter, make infinite mana. Great, good. Lovely. Make 4 mana. Scholar, discard 2 more cards, put 2 more counters on the Mako, then make 5 mana. Goodness gracious. Then another VV. Okay, you don't even want to play that one. What are we going to do with 6 mana? We can do it 6 mana. My goodness. Make the Mako even bigger. Make it a 7/7? I'm only sitting here to talk. I'm done. We've lost. We've lost the game. There's no combination of cards that we could draw or play that would change this outcome. They might even find lethal this turn. Oh, now they have another way to get count. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. Just turn 3 auto loss? Come on. What are we doing here? What is that? 4,000. That's 20 bucks. 20 bucks down the line. 20 bucks in 8 minutes. Whew. I guess I could eat that fast. 500. Oh, we got 500 gems. Just a little consolation prize. Could I eat $20 in 8 minutes? I guess I could chow down a $20 burger out in 8 minutes. That's a good way to spend some cash. Okay. Let's just go again. Let's not even redo the intro, man. Let's just go again. Hot damn. Whew. Delicious. Delicious, delicious. Submit deck. Is there a meta? We faced no mono white, I don't think. We faced plenty of red decks. We faced some VV decks. A couple of Azorius control decks. One Dimir mid-range. One Artifacts deck. On the play, only with burn. It's only good against creature decks. But a lot of decks are creature decks. I don't know that I'm going to throw it away. But it's not the hand you want. It's not the ideal hand for sure. If they go turn one Meticulous Archive. Blue-white control will be so sad. Will be so sad. Oh! God damn. No! Just play a creature, man. Just play a creature. So sad. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, hold on. Okay? I think Mr. Boros charming face here. Hold on a freaking second. 4 damage to face. I don't think you burst lightning this little guy. Let's kill him before he gets to 5 mana, right? Let's not worry about that. Okay, we'll see if he can find shelter. But we could potentially kill the shelter underling. Oh my gosh, we're given a chance here. Come on, baby. 3rd land. Do nothing. Maybe? Dead immediately. Alright, that's okay. 1 mana open. It's a 1/2. Is it a human? It is a human. My man. Noble coming in. At least 1 map token here. Yeah, we got a lot of burn. Do we need to kill the inspector for any reason? If they want a shelter, we could blow it out, I guess. Which would keep the noble nice and healthy. Potentially worth it, I think. Alright, we very suspiciously hold burst lightning. Alright, can't stop that. Alright, well now I think burst lightning is just going face. This guy's also a human though. These guys are all humans. So we can hit for 3 here? +1 counter each creature control. Oh, interesting. Okay. And we just go face and then we attack. We drop them down by 4. Down to 7, right? And then we have 1 more in hand for charm. I think you let it go and go face. Plus we have the map token damage, potentially. Right, so this goes to 9. Yeah, I think this is it. I think we're looking to try to get there before they draw a Shelter by Ghosts. If we hit a white spell, there's a chance we might want to cast it, I guess. Non-land on top would be nice. I think you keep... It actually doesn't help, right? It doesn't help us get anywhere. It's actually truly useless, right? Maybe just look for burn, actually. Nope, we're lethal. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Math is math. I'm so glad that was not a control opponent. That would have been the worst hand against them. Just a couple of 2 damage shocks. Not gonna get the job done. Noble Kirk coming in hot again. Unblockable versus humans. Surprisingly good versus random people. 1-0. Let's just ignore the 0-2 we just had. But yeah, in theory, against the meta we've faced so far, 4 Authority of the Consuls would be good against Vivi and Red. Ultima would be okay. So I mean, you could run the Esper Mill deck. And in theory, that would be decent against what we've been facing. This is okay. I did try that once, and I did not have much success with it. We had terrible draws, though. We didn't draw any Authority of the Consuls in the matchups we needed it. So we could try it again. I think in theory that would do decent against the meta we're facing. Lots of mono red, lots of VV, shut it down with Authority, and maybe some Ultima, and then just run some mill package and call it a day. Opponent on blue-white something. I think we'll plot the slick shot here. It's not clear they actually have anything, so maybe only a counterspell in hand? Or truly nothing? Okay. We definitely shove a lot of damage right here. Well, it's less damage than I thought now. You don't have that next land. To 15. Tap land, gain a life. No sweeps this turn. Split up all tap creatures. Land off the top, baby. Nope, but double burst lightning's not that bad. Okay, phase 1. Phase 2. Hit for 5 with double Boros Charm. Opponent to 7. Lethal in hand. Just need some uncountered spells. Fumigate. 1 life for each creature. Still lethal presented. I think we want to get in with stuff while we can. That's okay. It's also okay. Opponent with 1 card in hand. Stock up. Go get more counters, I suppose. Another life? Alright, interesting. Burst Lightning, okay. Could plot Burst Lightning face. If we Boros Charm them. I think you still want this. Big consult turn. Okay. Just for 1 though. Another freaking Tranquil Cove. Kind of interesting. No stick there. No stick now? Nothing? No stick at all? I didn't see it, man. I don't see any stick there at all. What'd you get to hand? Whiffed. Just land. 2-0 versus control opponent. First win of the day versus control with burn. That's a good sign, right? Surely? 2-0. Never didn't have it. I mean, we have to keep going because Silvio Kova Says, I was matched up against you for my last game of the Qualifier, roughly 1 hour ago. I was playing a similar Boros Burnless, but with some differences, like the 2/1 Goblin for value instead of the Vampire. I didn't even know it. I should have respected that Vampire by killing it immediately. Nice game. Even if I didn't qualify, I'm happy with my first 6,000 gems first try. Haha, hope you managed to qualify. Greetings from Italy. I have not qualified, but I am on the play. And we will keep trying. Greetings from Mexico. Yeah, I think we can shock this in. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. You sound like a nice person. Oh, I remember Silvio Cova. I remember that username. I remember. Okay. All right, and this is the dream. I mean, this is a brutal start. I mean, you just cannot shock it now. More removal would be good because they could potentially block it here. But then we give Indestructible or Double Strike. Let's see if they hold back to block. They do. So we just go for the Double Strike or whatever. Doesn't matter how we do it. Alright, we don't level it up. So they can still go land, shock. And then they would escape this nightmare. Land. Shocked in. Probably for the shock. No, it's a Nemesis. Alright. Okay, so we can Nemesis, and they cannot blow the removal spell anyway. They can't target the Noble. Okay, let's do it. Take the trade. They can go face. But they cannot kill the Noble. Go here for 3 damage. Alright, life gain is gone. I think we'll still hold open the shock here. Instead of going for the tap land. We have not scaled the Noble successfully. Okay. That kills the Nemesis, and then they can't target the Noble because they still can't pay the ward cost. Seems worth it still, I think. We don't have the tap land, so we can't shock the lightning, but I think we still have to go for this here. I think it's still worth it. You can't target it, yeah. Go, baby, go. Try to outrun those removal spells. Opponent to 10, grows to 3 toughness. Still within range of a Helix or a... Yeah, just a Helix, really. It's a big mouse. Doesn't actually block the Noble very well here. Manifold Mouse showing up in Standard. It's a land off the top. Let's hold full control. Keep going, baby. Get him. Hold stick. We could use something, but we're not, because we're holding protection. Alright, it's a 5-4. We're out of gas. We only have land in hand. Could still totally lose this game. Some pumps out of nowhere would just annihilate us. If we had played the starting town, we could have burst lightning, kicked it to kill the Nemesis, but such is life. No way to know. Felt like it was probably better to just hold up in 1 mana for something. Opponent goes creature, shelter. You want the answer there. We're holding full control, though. Opponent does not know we got nothing. Bunny, catch him. Full control. Pass. Thinking. Pass. Alright. First strike damage goes through. Thinking. Okay. Now what? Manual taps. Frenzy. Sucks. Damn it. Lose everything. Oh. Okay, cool. We should still hold full control, I suppose. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I know. Is that lethal? 6, 10, 12, yeah, it's lethal. Double strike, it is lethal. Well, it's okay. Extra lethal, very lethal. Abundantly lethal. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to hold full control at this point. They could, in theory, there's no reason not to push. There's no reason not to present lethal. Very sad. Okay, 2 and 1. Ignoring the 0 and 2 start. One more loss to go. On the play. Every time. On the play with some 1-drops. Sure. Let's do it. Okay, Shakaruni. 1-drop. Okay, Shakaruni. 2-drop. What are we doing with the Bivouac? Are we the random token stack? Like Arabella and such? Voice of Victory. Yeah, we could go for the Challenger here. It's a pretty decent option. If we hit land, we're happy. We don't. It's not the end of the world. Should be fairly hard for them to kill. I don't know how much interaction they're going to have. If they're true tokens, they got, what, nothing except for shelter, maybe? Like, I'm not anticipating a shock. Voice again. No stick at all. Okay, so we can just Helix here, or Shelter again. Which is probably pretty good, I think. Let's see if we can hit that land. Nice, there's land. They're done. Okay, alright. Very nice. Shelter coming in hot. Best card in Standard. I don't know if you can tell, but my surroundings have darkened as we approach the wicking hour? Is that right? Is that the right expression? The wee hours. I feel like the wicking hour means something. Let's see if that's the right expression. The wicking hour. The witching hour, I'm sorry. The witching hour refers to a time of night in folklore where supernatural events are thought to be most powerful or when spirits are most typically active between midnight and 3 a.m. or specifically from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. in some traditions. Okay, well, we're not really that close to the wicking hour. All right, let's do it. Always the ambitious. On the draw, looks okay. We'll keep it. You know, for all my complaining today, mana's been pretty good. Like, we've never not been able to cast our spells. For the most part. It's the Bastion, alright. Okay, I mean, this could be a good noble game. Or we could just shock this thing immediately. On the draw, I think getting this down as soon as possible is important. Because if you scale it enough to shelter, then you can walk away with the game. So I think we are going to prioritize this. Although the shock is certainly tempting. Alright, looks like we're going to kill it immediately, maybe? No? This thing. I think we're zapping that, right? If we shelter now, it's still a little early, especially because they were hesitating. Okay. Let's see how they hit their land drops, see if we have to worry about Lightning Strike. Is this like a meta deck, or what is this? Whenever opponent draws a card, does 1 damage to them. So who's that for, Vivi? Is it, I think it's a net decked best of 3 version into best of 1, I don't really know. People drawing that many cards in best of 1? I don't think so. Alright, third land. We cannot block, it has menace, so no decisions on our part. And then is it time to throw down the shelter is the question. We could potentially get the noble to a 3/3. It still dies to Lightning Strike. But they don't necessarily have the 4th land. That's the thing. Or we can hold on 1 more turn to try to be even safer. Hold Boros Charm seems very reasonable, actually. Okay. Looks like we're just holding the Boros Charm then. Opponent being very sus here with 3 open mana. Definitely not going for shelter into that. They do go for it here. We'll go ahead and give it indestructible. Opponents you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Try to keep that sucker alive. If we get one more, we do get to shelter for free. Can always Witchstalker Frenzy, but eliminates a lot of the risk. Let's see if they can go 1 more Lightning Strike while we're roughly tapped out. We'll put on full control, maybe. Maybe that'll dissuade them. Nope. Bolt away. Alright. Plan annihilated. They got no mana open for non-creatures, so we can still throw shelter onto someone here. Claw isn't awful, to be honest. Another one of those guys, okay. If we do nothing, we take 8 damage. Select Shot is an okay wielder. I mean, we need to draw something else to make the claw good. But we could. I think we do kind of need to take the Bastronaut here. That means we can't level up the claw. So I guess are we attacking or not? I guess we are attacking. Okay. So I think it's like this. Okay, and I think we're taking the Bastronaut now before we take excessive damage. It's a lot of damage. Pumps through a lot. Menace, pump, take 6. No good. Claw's awkward, though. If they go land Sanctuary, we now don't have great attacks. Alright, they do have the land for the Sanctuary, so they can make a 3/3 blocker. So now we need a way through. It is not ideal. Drop to 9. It's the perfect spell. We gotta kill the Sanctuary. Leave open white. I think zap you. I guess technically you could not. Technically you could level up the claw here. which maybe even was even better, actually. But we'll push damage, because we've already made the decision. Go up to 12, opponent down to 7. It's a good place to be. Could still shock the claw, get back the double strike menace. It's another land. Two to the face, alright. Yeah, man, I think we'd like to level up the claw here. I don't think they have anything. When it drops to 1, we jump up to 15 with 2 flyers. They didn't do anything last turn, so I think we got him. Okay. Good. Noble putting in work, man. I guess so. I guess, if you had to ask me. I suppose. I think we're, what, 4-1 now? We're making strides. 4-1. No problem. No problem at all. If we don't qualify today, we can always try and best of 3 next week, but it feels way better to qualify the week before. Otherwise, you're grinding the day before the event, and then the event's very exhausting as well. We're on the play. Mana is good. Let's do it. 2 wins to go, baby. I want to say we played this guy, and I want to say they were artifacts, but I don't actually know. Okay, give him heck. It's gonna be is it again, alright. How good is getting the noble growing early? I don't know that it's worth much more than just challenger. What's their 2-drop? Yeah, the 2-drop can't really be shocked anyway. So let's just go for damage here. If we play the 2-3, then we can't shock it, so it's not worth it. It's just a 1-1 with blue open. Okay. Gets slick shot. Oh, we don't have enough red for everything. We only get 1 red spell here. Could Boros Charm and look for land. That'd be interesting. We're really bottlenecked on red. I don't think that's the worst play. Nope. Alright, well hopefully it helps us next turn. Let's see if they take the block or they take 6. Take the block. I think I'm net okay with that. We are, I was just saying we had no mana problems all day, but we're actually tight on red here. 3 drops another Mako. And a Cauldron. Alright, so they can make this a 2-2 with no abilities. So we just shock it here ahead of time, I suppose. I don't really want to... I mean, they're just gonna block the challenger, I think. Right, making strides. A little more red now, plus we got the flyer, which may or may not be helpful, I don't know. Clear our graveyard just for funsies. Drop to 9. It's more blue. They might be really stuck on red. Tirsa comes down, it's a 3-3. They don't bin a VV. Thank goodness. They do bin a Winter Swords. They actually attack, which is wild. Damn, we are running a little bit low here. Do we sacrifice someone? They kill the challenger, we level the claw. We hit in for 3 damage here. No, 2, 3, 4 damage here. I don't know that we sacrifice Challenger, actually. I think it is just air attack. Level up Claw. Ray, Cauldron put a counter on it. Still no VV down there. Come on, baby. Take me to lethal. We're close. We're close. If we lose this, we lose, right? I think we're 4-1, so we gotta get from here to victory. This guy is a weird detective. Nobody's a human for the noble. Can make the Scholar a 3/3 blocker. Could always top deck 2 burn spells. It's not out of reach for us. They haven't escaped, but they're moving in the wrong direction for us. Alright, no VV down there still. They finally hit another red source. It's a Claw off the top. That's not very good for us. We have no ability to get through damage this turn. Actually, it's not true. We could force through damage. They'd eat the Challenger and the Slick Shot. No, you can't do it that way. You'd hit him for 2 there. 2 off the pings. And then potentially 3 more. Deal 5 damage, drop to 3. I don't think it's worth it still, but it's worth considering. But our position does not get much better here. Scholar was a huge top deck for them. Blocking a Slick Shot means we can't level up the Claws for free every turn. Got a counter on the Scholar. Eidetic Memory. All this is... That's rough. That will be rough. I mean, that is one way to close out the game. Still no VV, though. I take a huge draw here off the Light Shatter, but they'd have to tap 1 creature for that, which maybe gives us enough room to make something happen. Fear's brutal, though. Fear could win on the game next turn. Still no VV down here. Okay, +2 on the flyer with Vigilance. Start attacking with Vigilance. No blocks. Let's see if they tap anyone for Winter Night Stories. That's what I'd be most interested in seeing. Nope. It might be attack all button time. They're gonna hit us for 10, 14, 15, 16 if we have no blockers. They're gonna draw a shit ton of cards. Probably have 1 removal spell, right? We dropped them from 8 to 3 off the pings alone. Drop them to 2? We can't just have 1 blocker back because they're just going to win. That sucks. Nope, I don't think we're attacking still. It's got a bounce spell for the flyer. It's going to hit us for 12 in the air, at least. And maybe just lethal off the Winter Night Stories? I don't think we had lethal, right? I don't think there's anything we could have done. There's VV2, insult to injury. Nah, fuck this, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be a crap ton of damage. Get 2 attack steps, and then I'll be that. Man, you know, I am tempted to try the mill deck. I could try it. 4 authorities. Could be okay. I mean, we're good to go here, right? I don't think we need to see this. They should move to combat and then just get a... I don't think that any of this matters. I don't think it's worth it. All right, wrap the video there. I might try some Esper Mill. I might try 4 Authority of the Consoles and some whatever it's called, some Ultimas and some uncounterable sweepers and see how that goes. I think if we continue to face the exact same meta, I think it could be good. We did try it once in the other event and went terribly, but it could be okay. So we'll try it out. We'll see how that goes next time. See you next one. Bye.